Why am I able to do all these things, and why are some people not able to? Because I believe in myself. And I see the world as my oyster. Now, I don't even know what that phrase means. The world is my oyster. Maybe I think actually what it does mean is because oysters, correct me if I'm wrong, or because oysters, you open them and they have like a little pearl inside of them, right? Anyway, the world is my oyster. And I don't know what that means, but what it does metaphorically mean is that I see the world as mine to grab. Every day I wake up, hopefully, well, I do wake up, but every day I hopefully wake up with the feeling of even butterflies in my stomach, of just pure excitement to start my day, of pure excitement of what the day will bring me. Who am I going to talk to today? What can I create today? What songs will I make today? What videos can I make today? It all just gets me so excited about life, and I truly believe I can do it all. Even before, I didn't even mention, why am I able to learn piano, learn bass, learn drums, learn guitar, learn how to sing? And I really sound like I'm feeling my own ego here, but I just want you to see me and maybe think, hey, if this idiot chump can do it too, I definitely can do it, because I'm not an idiot chump. And I'm sure I wanted to make a whole video on this. There are people that are 10 times dumber than you, 10 times less creative than you, just overall stupid, that have been successful. Do you really think I'm special? Because I don't think I'm special. I think I have a very good ambition and work drive, and I truly believe that I will be a prodigy. I've only ever said this to my friends, and now saying it out loud is kind of even speaking it into existence in a way, and it's kind of scary, but I believe I'll be a prodigy. Why? Because I've proven time and time again that I've been able to do it. And the mindset I would like to start you off with is, if I want something, why the hell have I not started to go get it? Why don't I have it? For me, it started when I was 14. This is before I even got into anything. I guess I'm about to list down a whole thing of hobbies to you in my whole life, but it's going to connect in the end, so keep listening. I was listening to some piano music with my ex-girlfriend from 8th grade and 9th grade. And I was like, wow, this is so beautiful, man. Like, I love this song so much. It's Liebestraum, which I actually posted a video of me performing. Kind of full circle moment there, where the reason I started learning piano was because I thought this song was beautiful. Very complex song, by the way. 3 years later, I learned the song and performed it beautifully. Again, I sound like a dick. I sound like a narcissistic dick. Anyway, you know what? And I'm going to give myself credit. Again, that's why I'm making this video. Partially to give myself credit, because I'm fucking ill, all right? That noise is not cars, but it's the trees blowing in the wind. I don't know if you hear that. Anyway, I saw this song and I was like, that's beautiful. I want to learn piano. Hey mom, can I get some piano lessons? I want to learn. I ended up not even needing the lessons after 2 months, because I just did it every day, and eventually I could just learn on my own. I went to this event called Coffee House in sophomore year, so the year after that. I got decently okay. I got decently good at piano. I learned Canon D, I learned River Flows in You, all those newbie beginner songs that are also pretty, and that will have your average person be like, oh, that's pretty good. So then I went to this event called Coffee House, and this is a very pinnacle moment in my life for me, because Coffee House was this event where people at my school, the ones that do poetry, the ones that do writing, the ones that sing, that make music, it's basically this big creative show where these people get an open mic and they can perform their shit. And I went because my teacher was offering extra credit. She was like, hey, go to Coffee House, come support, I'll give you 5 extra credit points. I was like, shit, I need 5 extra credit points. So here I am at Coffee House. This was a little bit over 2 years ago now. I was 16. Wow. 16 feels so young, by the way. Anyway, there were these bands playing. They were playing covers of songs. And instead of feeling good, instead of feeling happy, instead of feeling like, wow, they're good, I felt nothing but one emotion. All I felt was pure envy, pure jealousy, pure envy of just like, I want what they have so bad. I want what they have so bad. I wish I could be like that. I deserve to be on that stage. I had never touched a stringed instrument in my life. I never touched drums. I never touched a guitar. I have never touched a bass. I didn't even know how to sing. Nothing. But I knew deep down inside of me that I deserved to be on that stage. Now, you might look at that and think, okay, who does this kid think he is? If I said that to you 2 years ago, you might look at me and think, who does this kid think he is? But now you could look at me and say, yeah, he does deserve to be on that stage. He's good because he's put in the effort. But what is the difference between then and now? Is it just skill? It was mindset. It was me thinking enviously and a little bit of jealousy. I deserve to be on that stage. I want to perform for people. I want to show people, hey, look at me. We're always taught against that, to not have pride, to be humble, to do things for yourself. But part of me wanted to impress people. Part of me wanted to look good for girls. Part of me wanted people to look at me and be like, hey, this kid's got something. That's what I'm doing now. But it all started 2 years ago at that show. That night I decided I am gonna do this. I picked up a bass guitar because everyone plays guitar, and Roger Waters, bassist of Pink Floyd, I was like, oh, I like Roger Waters. He makes good lyrics. So let me just learn bass. I didn't even know what bass was. I didn't even know there was a whole different instrument. I knew nothing about bands, but I learned. And I started this band, partially, co-started this band called Jaggin'. And we have a whole story, which I could sit here and tell you for an hour. I actually told this girl this story not even 2 weeks ago. It took like an hour and a half. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you the story. But all in all, I was able, because I believed in myself and because I believed I deserved to show people my shit and perform my shit, I was able to start this band, and we'd have house parties, and we performed at school. We performed at this place called, this another school. We've taken photo shoots. And we had one time this last October, not the October that just passed, but the year before that, we did a show, a Halloween party. We sold 210 tickets for $5 each. $1,100, right? Around that. I remember we made $1,100. We split it 5 ways. But $1,100 for this shitty high school band that was playing covers, and we were not that good back then. But you know what we did have? We brought energy. We brought fun. We brought a good time. People wanted to be at our shows because that was the thing to do. That was what was fun at the time. And I look back at those memories so fondly, because what a good time of my life. And I was able to prove to myself, hey, I wanted that thing. I decided to go and get it. That's what you need to do. You need to be a go-getter. You need to see something. Yo, why is Reece making videos? I want to make videos too. And you know what's even crazier? The coffee house that just happened. So I was at coffee house 2 years ago. That's when I got inspired to play instruments at all. One just happened 2 months ago, or around a month ago. And I played. I was on that stage. The stage is here. There were kids here. I was the kids 2 years ago. I was now the person on stage showing my music. My personal music that I wrote. Let me just make sure this is recording. Because I filmed a beautiful video the other day and it was not recording and I lost my mind. Anyway, I was playing my songs that I wrote from my heart on stage to kids that would look at me and think, I want to do that too. Why is this kid doing it? I deserve to be on stage. I was inspiring people that were younger than me. Don't you want to do that? Yes, you do. I mean, assuming you do. But yeah, and that was me playing guitar and singing at the same time. I learned how to sing. I learned how to play guitar. I got my first guitar when I was 17. I started with piano. I got into bass. I decided, hey, I want to learn guitar. And I decided, hey, I want to learn drums. Now I am essentially a solo artist. If I want to make something, I can go home right now and make it because I've done the tools. I've learned the music theory. It's all just come to me because I'm a go-getter. Everything that I am giving myself credit for is because I'm a go-getter, because I saw things in this beautiful world. This world is my oyster. This world is your oyster. I saw these things in this world and I decided I want to go get these things. When you see something that's fun, when you see some people, when I watched Cobra Kai, you know the show, the karate show, and I thought, fuck, I want to learn karate. That's sick. You guys got Muay Thai lessons? That was me a week later. I learned the basic knowledge of Muay Thai and Krav Maga, and I'm not currently doing that, so... But I saw a Netflix show and decided I want to learn karate. When you watch a concert, if you dream of being a musician, does watching a concert make you feel jealous? Because I still feel jealous. And you want to know why I let myself feel jealous? When I go to shows, I was at a show last night and there was these bands playing. I let myself feel jealous and I didn't feel bad about feeling jealous. Because look where jealousy has brought me. It's not jealousy where like I hate these people. It's jealousy of believing I deserve to be on that stage too, and I will be on that stage because I know I can. Because I don't really think that my competition is doing the same thing. And I know competition's a whole separate topic. But the kids that want to be musicians at my school, at my age, mostly around the world, we are very few and far in between. It's very easy to say that you want to do something, but to actually put in the work, which I have done, and which you can do too, the only way you're going to get there is if you stand out. How do you stand out? By literally just putting in work. Here's something that I want to emphasize. I wish I could tell my parents this, but that's a whole separate thing. Creative pursuits, YouTube, music, writing, art. If you want to be a movie director or writer, creative things like that that don't really have a safety net, it's not luck. I've grown up my whole life thinking that to be a famous musician, it's going to be luck. That's my dream. That's not my dream. That's going to be my life. You're going to be able to look back in this and be, hey, I knew that kid when he was making YouTube videos, self-improvement YouTube videos. Now look at him. He's touring the world. So you'll be able to say that. And you'll be able to give yourself props to be like, yeah, I knew him. Anyway, what people don't understand and what I've grown up my whole life believing and what you have grown up your whole life believing is that to be successful in a creative pursuit is luck. It is absolutely not luck. Sure, there's a little bit luck involved in it, but there's a little bit of luck involved in everything. What it actually is work ethic, ambition, and creativity. How do you get those three things? What have I just been talking about? Being a go-getter. If you want to learn guitar, you can learn anything on YouTube. It's fucking amazing. College and YouTube are like equals. I was watching some Vsauce earlier, and everyone in the comments is like, wow, if Vsauce was my teacher, I would have loved school. I would have loved school. There are teachers online that teach you stuff for free that is just as good as a college education course. I am getting my instrument rating now. So I did flight school, I got my private pilot license while balancing all those other things again and never breaking a sweat while I did it, never having a stressful night, never staying up too late because I wanted to study more, because I needed to study more. No. I always balance things. That's what this core essence of this video is about. And I did it, again, because I'm a go-getter and because I believed I could do everything. I believe I can do everything. I'm just waiting for the next thing that grabs my attention. You know what that is? It's theater. It is the most amazing feeling, and I really want you to feel this. That's why I'm preaching this so hard. To see something in our beautiful world and to think, I want to do that, let's do it. Yeah, I'm gonna suck. Hell yeah, I'm gonna suck. Last night I went to this show. I went alone. I went out for the first time in my life alone to Fort Lauderdale, and my goal was to talk to every single person there. Because it was something new. I've never done something like that before. Novelty is a whole beautiful thing that we get to experience, but novelty in hobbies is even cooler. I kind of got lost there for a second, but the point is, you need to be a go-getter. First thing that comes to your mind what's that thing? What's that thing that makes you want to go do something? What's that thing that you see other people doing that makes you want to go get it? Going back to what I was saying, the reason I believe that I just said I'm going to be a famous touring musician, you guys are going to be able to say, hey, I knew him. It's because that's what I said back then when I was watching these other kids perform at Coffee House. I said, I deserve to be on that stage. And I'm saying right now, I deserve to be on a world stage. And I sucked. First time I made a song was December 2022. I sucked. The song was called Baby Boy. It was not great, but it was my first song and I completed it. I never got it into the studio or anything, but it was like my song. And it was not amazing. Maybe it was okay. And then just as the years go by, I just kept making stuff. I was never like grinding every day, like making a new song, but it was always like every now and then, hey, I'm going to make a song. Hey, I'm going to make a song. Let's write something. And eventually what I just did with my band, Jaggin, the same band where we ruled our little city for a little bit, where we sold 210 tickets. We've had countless shows and just amazing, great times. We just recorded 4 songs in a studio and they sound amazing. The first one released is called Your Next, which is in the description of this video. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, all of your streaming platforms. It's there. And you're going to see, whoa, this is good. This is not cookie cutter metal. It's metal, by the way, but it's still really cool. This is not a cookie cutter song. This does not sound like every other song. This sounds professional. This sounds cool. The lyrics are graphic, but they're unique. They weren't just written by AI. I got there and we got there by believing in ourselves. And we've had people come in and out of the band. And what I've noticed is that the people that have left the band are the ones that didn't believe in themselves. That wanted that safety net of, oh no, music, you can't do that. It's luck. It's not luck. It's ambition, drive, and creativity. Your direct results and the creative pursuit that you want is completely tied to how much effort, creativity, and ambition you put in. Now I say effort, hello plane, but I don't mean like grinding 8 hours a day. I'm gonna make music, because that doesn't work. You get burnt out and then you don't even want to make music anymore. Something else I've noticed is I'm in this class. My first period at my high school is music theory, because I got all my credits. I'm ready to graduate. I decided I just wanted to take an easy class. Another thing, all of my school classes this year are not a joke, but they're joke classes. They're fun. It's chorus, music theory, PE. Can't even tell you what is my 5th period. Anyway, I have one real class, which is English and government. My 5th period is guitar. That's what it was. I get to leave early both days. My life has been crafted so well together by fate, by the universe, that I'm kind of just realizing now. But partially because I've put effort in and I've just crafted the world the way I wanted to. See the world as your oyster. But this is like the beginning music theory, and I'm definitely not putting these kids down. But we are just now learning in that class, and I kind of just sit there and like chill, talk to my friends. What they're learning is basic baseline creation, basic melody, basic like C major scale. And I'm like, holy shit, am I far ahead? Holy shit, am I far ahead? I mean, I'm not Justin Bieber or Billie Eilish winning a Grammy at 18 years old. Mind blowing. But how do you think Billie Eilish did it? She didn't write her first song at 18. It's not a rush against time either, but I'm just saying she probably dreamed of being a musician since, I mean, I'm not a Billie Eilish fan, but I'm going to assume 13, maybe 14, 15-ish. She probably just kept making music, not every single day. She hasn't written 700,000 songs. She's probably written like 50 songs total. Probably, maybe 100. Each one gets better and better. And I just realized, holy shit, am I far ahead? Again, how did I get there? Because I believed in myself. Now, this video has been completely off the dome, so I don't know how concise this message is, but the way, if I had to wrap it up in one sentence, the way you balance things is by believing in yourself and believing you can do it. As soon as you have the mindset of being like, oh, I can't do that because I need to focus on school or work, how many times have I heard that? You would not believe. I can't do this because I need to focus on school and work. You see me laughing? I laugh because I focus on school, work, my musical pursuits, my private pilot license, my friends, my relationship, my family, my exercise. I never stopped working out. I have not taken more than a week off the gym. The only time I've taken more than a week off the gym is because I've gotten sick. I have never taken more than a week off. That's 8 things. I was doing Muay Thai too. I never went to sleep. I've never gotten like 6 hours of sleep or less on a school night in the last 4 years. The average would probably be like 8 hours of sleep, balancing all of those things. And you think you can't do it. Why do you think you can't do it? It's because I get frustrated because I've had people that I love, who I've loved dearly, that have bailed on me and our dreams because they think they can't balance it. And I can't tell my friends shit. The reason you might be able to listen to me is because you don't know me. I try to tell my friends anything, they don't listen to me. And that's fine. I love them. I don't need to give them advice. They don't need my advice. We're all on our own journey, but I'm able to spread this message because you can do it. It's not luck. It's directly correlated to how much effort you're putting in. It's by believing that you deserve to be in front of a camera speaking to thousands of people. There's no waiting either. There's no waiting until you're good at talking to a camera. I've watched videos on how to become a YouTuber, not because I've needed them, but because I wanted to see the advice. And it's always like, your first 100 videos are gonna suck. You remember my quit social medias video? That was my second video ever. What is that, 900,000 views? It might be at 1 million now. I mean, $2,000 off that video. My second video ever. Your first 100 videos don't have to suck. Your first video doesn't have to suck. Your first song doesn't have to suck. It probably doesn't. I remember I said Baby Boy kind of sucked. It probably didn't. It's just compared to where I am now and the song I just released, You're Next in description, it's night and day difference. But that first song didn't suck. And the fact that I got there within a year of just learning basic music theory, a lot to say. So what am I saying? I'm saying go start. What is it that moves you? There has to be something. Maybe it's me talking right now. You can do the same. I want you to do the same. I want you to teach me. If you resonate with this message, you're on the same path as me. I want you to teach me, please. I'm not perfect. I don't know shit. That's a whole separate video I wanted to make. I don't know shit. I don't know what I'm doing. But hey, it's working out because I have faith in myself, not even in God. My whole beliefs about religion and spirituality, that's wishy-washy. But I believe in myself, and look where it's brought me. And now I'm not a rich, famous, successful musician, right? But I am goddamn happy. And isn't that 75% of it? Would you rather be rich and depressed or happy living under a bridge? That's an interesting question. Would you rather be rich and suicidal or happy living under a bridge? It's a good video title. I'm gonna use that. But I might sound very narcissistic and egotistical in this video, and I'm okay with that. You wanna know why? Because I'm fucking proud of myself. Sometimes you don't have someone to tell you that they're proud of you. Sometimes you don't have someone telling you, hey, good job, man. Be that person. I'm fucking proud of myself, man. The shit I've done in the last 3 years, starting mostly from square one, I'm so proud of. If I looked at another person that did that, I'd be super proud. So I could ramble on and on, but please just start. What is it that moves you? Like, what is it that you want to do with your life? And start. And once you believe and know for a fact that it's not luck, like I truly believe that I know it's not luck. Does that sentence make sense? Start. What are you waiting for, bro? / girl. I don't know how old you are, but I don't give a shit how old you are either. Start. Whenever we don't want to do something, I realize this. It's purely mental. I could say right now, my car is right there. I could drive from Florida to California. All I need is gas. The reason I'm not doing it is because there's a mental repercussion of it. My parents. Honestly, that's it. Maybe I'm on spring break, so I could do it. I'm not gonna get arrested for skipping school. My parents aren't gonna get arrested. The only thing stopping me is my parents. Don't worry, mom, dad, if you are watching this, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just saying, when there's something that you wanna do, examine your thought process. What excuses come up? What are the reasons you can't do it? And realize that most of them are simply your mind telling you no because X, no because Y, and say, fuck them. Zach, if you're watching this, fuck them. All self-limiting beliefs, fuck them, man. All people that don't believe in you, fuck them. You don't need them. You need people in your life, don't get me wrong, but people that are going to tell you that you can't do something or that it's luck, fuck them. It's not luck. It's work ethic, it's creativity, it's passion. I promise you that. I'm here enjoying the ride at 18 and 3 months old because I know I'm a prodigy. I know I'm going to be on that stage because I believe I deserve to be there. Fuck them, man. Start. And listen to Your Next because it's a great song. If you like metal, you're going to love it. Even if you don't like metal, it's about the being in the mind of a killer. Jeffrey Dahmer, actually. We're going to be fucking huge. I could tell the whole Jagan story. But all you need to know is that whole story has led to us creating that song. 3 more to come over the next 2 months. And they're fucking awesome. Let the songs themselves be inspiration for you, for what you can do. Call me a dick. Think I'm a dick. Who is this asshole? What does he think he is? This narcissistic, egotistical kid. I'll show him. You'll show me. Like, I wanted to show those kids at Coffee House. You would not believe how happy I am to where it's brought me. Start. Anytime you get a self-limiting belief, fuck them, man. And I'm not just going to some Mickey Mouse ass college either, by the way. I'm just gonna throw this in there. I'm gonna go to UCF or FSU. And best believe I'm gonna balance everything because hell yeah, I know I can do it. I'm excited to do it. I like being busy. I'm gonna do it. Have a beautiful rest of your day.